Okay, um, here we go again. I'm your 21st century pharmacist. My name is Dylan. This video is about, well, I will be telling people a lot of supplements that will do them a lot of good. And before you can take these supplements that'll do you a lot of good, you have to be able to find them. Now, I don't know, you can find them. There's some vitamins.com or something like that, but only place I know is Amazon's. Pardon me, my eyes are a little dry these days. I'm getting a little old. I'm getting pretty old. But anyway, so I go to Amazon to get my supplements. And when I didn't have a mailing address for Amazon, I couldn't get them to deliver them because the rest of my family was living somewhere else. So they sent everything there, like 2 states away. So I ran out of all the stuff that I took, and I couldn't find any of those in pharmacies or grocery stores. And let me tell you, do not buy those vitamins in the pharmacies and the grocery stores. Go to Amazon. They have good brands. They have good prices. Excuse me, I'm a little itchy tonight. I have allergies, and then I got some liver problems too, perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't have my tests back, but that makes you itch. So anyway, here's what I can tell you about how to find good brands. Now Amazon, of course, has ratings and things you want to look for. Probably in order of least importance to most is multicolor label. Now, if you look at a vitamin and the label's black and white and says generic iron, you don't want to put that in your mouth. And you don't want to buy the ones in the stores either, because the FDA does not regulate the contents of supplements or vitamins. Sorry, my eyes are a little blurry and irritated right now. So, anyway, therefore, do not buy cheap vitamins. Do not look for the lowest price. And I'll tell you here what to look for. And multicolor label would be the first, least important indicator of quality, but a dead giveaway, because if you find something with a two-color label, well, this is maybe gold and black, because a gold label is not cheap. And run the other direction. Family-owned company. That's pretty important. Who wants to put grandma and grandpa's name on a bottle full of crap? I mean, really, do you want to besmirch the family name by being cheap and stupid with your business? So I've found family businesses to have good products, and some of the best brands are family-owned brands. Made in the USA, not bottled in the USA, but made in the USA. So, I don't know. There's nothing really to make them really have to be better if it says made in the USA, but it generally is. It usually is. If the other things apply too, then you've got yourself a good vitamin or supplement. GMP. Now, these things will be on the label. The great thing about Amazon is they give you different label views. You can click on on the different views and go to the magnification window, and you can read all these things. Family-owned company, made in the USA, GMP. So Good GMP is good manufacturing practices. So that means they have agreed to use good manufacturing processes and not put crap in the bottle that's not even what it says. Vitamins and supplements don't even have to contain what the label says they do, and it's perfectly legal. So you want to find these good companies because the FDA does not regulate these products. But if the product makes a false claim, they'll yank it off the shelves and burn it all in a matter of hours or days. So if it says something on the label, you can bet there's clinical data to back that up. If it says improves thinking, it improves thinking. It's been proven. So if it says something on the label, that's great, because that means it's been clinically tested and does do that particular thing. But a lot of times, it'll do other things that haven't been proven. So just because it doesn't say it on the label doesn't mean it doesn't do it. Okay, next thing is third-party tested. Very good thing to have. That means that somebody else tests their products after they're complete and make sure they contain what they say they do and that they don't contain, melamine. And stay away from made in China. Never take anything that's made in China. Oh, especially since it's not regulated by the FDA. In fact, there was a big hullabaloo a few years back. They were making heparin from Chinese pigs, and I don't know. I think maybe they were extracting the materials in China, but heparin wasn't working, and people were dying. Made in China. Don't put it in your mouth. Okay. The gold standard is made in an FDA inspected facility. Now, they don't have enough inspectors to go around and inspect everything, but they do inspect the plants of drug companies that if you're in a FDA registered laboratory, usually like a generic manufacturer, a brand name manufacturer of prescription drugs, or a IV medication manufacturer. But anyway, if it's an FDA inspected facility, then the FDA will visit that facility on occasion. And that place is a disaster, making dirty drugs, and if their measurements are not within given tolerances, they're going to shut that plant down ASAP, immediately, right away, now, and no more product will go out of that plant, and they will do a recall. So if it says FDA inspected facility, that's the gold standard. That's as good as it gets, because they're serious about stuff that doesn't comply with what they regulate. Now, I'll just indicate to you some of the brands that I usually buy. I have no hesitancy to buy these things. They've been good products. So I'll tell you about these labels. NutriCost is the first thing I look for. They're an FDA-inspected facility. It's made in FDA-inspected facilities. And they're cheaper than most companies. And the quality is good. So I look for that brand in whatever I'm buying first. There's also Now brand. That is good quality, average price. It's a family-owned business. Life Extension. Now, these are the first people to come out with a new, freshly studied, freshly reviewed and demonstrated product. As soon as it comes to light that this product does this thing, they will have a brand out. But they're very expensive. But they make premium products. So for those of you that like premium products, that is a really good place to go. And there's Nature's Way. Good quality, good price. I've gone to them for a lot of things, and if I can't find Nutricost, but I find Nature's Way, I won't hesitate to buy that. And a Doctor's Best. That is a brand that I think there actually must be doctors that own a piece of it, because if it's something that needs finesse, something that needs a good dosage form to be absorbed well, they will do it. Like their nattokinase, which can prevent blood clots, has been demonstrated to prevent blood clots on long-distance airplane flights. And a lot of people take it every day to try to prevent blood clots. So, anyway, it's an enzyme. Well, you digest enzymes. So they make their product so that it doesn't dissolve in the stomach. So it's not digested by all that acid. It is absorbed in the intestines. Once it gets past the stomach, gets to the intestine, then the tablet dissolves, and then you absorb the product where it can't be digested. So, the other brands didn't have that. So, good thing. So, and if you're looking for a high absorption curcumin, that's a thing that needs enhanced absorption. So, that's a good place to look for that. Let's see, something else popped into my head while I was talking, and of course I forgot it instantly. Let's see if I can dredge it out here. I got COVID brain. It's made me forget half of what I ever knew. Well, I guess it's lost. Anyway, these are the excuse me, the basics here, and you'll do well if you follow these things. And that pretty much closes that out. I made this as a supplement to my COVID recommendations so that those people would understand how to buy the supplements. There's about 20 things that you need to take to get rid of long COVID, as per all the experts. So I wrote that at the end of it so people would know how to choose a vitamin. Well, you're getting it up front before the COVID video. But I am going to make the COVID video next, so it'll be up soon too. And that's all I have to say for how to figure out which supplements to buy. Okay, well, anyway, thank you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.